Good morning. In yesterday's video, we showed you an owl on top of a boat near our campsite that Lynn thought was real. Apparently, the buzzards in the area thought it was real also. They attacked it and tried to eat it. So today we're changing sites. We're moving from this site over to the site that the gentleman's leaving right now. So Lynn and I are going to tear everything down, and we thought we would just let a time lapse run so you can see what we have to do to move. They've been working on their site for an hour and 45 minutes. It is now 10 until 11, and I'm thinking we're going to be ready to roll in about 10 minutes tops, and we've got kayaks down and everything. But let's see. Thanks for being part of our journey. Okay, we've had an issue. We burned the ends of those straps so they would not fray, but I'm afraid we burned them too much and they won't go through the straps. So we're going to have to cut them. So that slowed us down a little, but other things happen. So even with the problems we had, it was 13 minutes to do that. But that's not ready to travel. That's just ready to move over to there. We could have done a lot last night to have shortened that, but that's really not that long. What we do on the days that we have to travel long distances is things have to go back in their bags and they have to be folded up properly. And we usually allow 20 minutes for the mornings that we're leaving if we put the chairs and other things up the night before. So that's it. We're ready to back into the trailer, hook it up, move over to that site, and we'll be ready to enjoy the day. No more than 30 minutes out of our day today to move, and that beats not having a site tonight. Setup was a breeze over here with one exception. One of the first power boxes we've ever been to that has just a 50 amp and a 20 amp. Luckily for us, the van will run just fine on 20 amp. We keep this adapter in the van, so we're good to go. The view from the other side was the dam. The view from this side, well, look at this. We've got the boat launch. That should make for an interesting channel to watch later today. And yeah, it doesn't look any different than the other one.
Well, it does look a whole lot different.
Well, yeah. And from here, if we sit underneath these trees, we can see the entire lake. Not a bad lakefront property at all. We came inside to cool off for a little bit before we go do something fun. We haven't decided what that's going to be. Maggie never even moved off of her cool off position while we were moving over here. She just stayed right there on her couch with this loud air conditioner running.
But thank God for it. It's hot outside.
Yeah, we will never ever again complain about that loud air conditioner. Just don't expect us to ever do that. It is loud, but we got the best night's sleep last night that we've gotten in a long time because of that air conditioner. But we got a really good night's sleep last night. That air conditioner kept us cool even when it was in the 80s all night long here. So we're pretty tickled about that. We love to have the quiet one, but just having one that'll work, pretty awesome. So we've been out on the lake every day for several days in a row now, and we've been on hikes and been on our bikes. What we haven't been is shopping, and I haven't been shopping in forever. But the Tanger outlets here in Pigeon Forge have a lot of stores that I like. So today, Lynn talked us.
One store.
One store.
One store he likes.
What's true? Well, that's a lot for me. Today she talked me into going back to the Columbia store and stocking up on clothes because I had a $20 coupon. You got to spend
20% off coupon.
Oh, really? It was more than $20 then. Yeah, awesome.
So if you spend $100, you got $20 off.
Okay, it's even better. See, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just $20. So we've done that. We're on the Parkway now, which is Pigeon Forge language for parking lot most of the time, but we're prior to Labor Day, so it's not really that crowded here yet. And we're going to take the Parkway across to Gatlinburg to do one other thing that I love. Today seems to be all about me. There's a bakery here called the Friar Donut, and or the Donut Friar. I always get that confused. I think it's called the Donut Friar, and they have cream cheese Danishes that are the best I've ever had in my life. We're going to go pick up 2 of those because we called them to tell them to hold 2 for us, and that was their last 2. So it's a good day, isn't it? Not a lot of hiking and stuff, but you know something, with the van, we're just like, whatever we need to do, we have it with us, and we can park it just about anywhere. No telling what we'll do for the rest of the day, but we're having a good day. Not the kind of day we normally show you, is it?
Yes, it's temperature on the van says 94.
94 degrees.
It's hard to do stuff outside until it cools off a little bit, so
we'll just do things inside for a while.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been to Pigeon Forge before. If not, then it's a lot like Myrtle Beach or Ocean City, Maryland, without the beach. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's hot as a mother. It's usually hotter here than it is at the beach, which never makes sense to me. We're way up in the mountains. But for some reason, I love it, and for some reason, Lynn tolerates it. You'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you? Usually I hate to go shopping, I hate crowds, and I hate, you know, places, but something about this place is just awesome.
It would be better if we felt more comfortable going in places and actually walking around and doing stuff. So,
it would.
But, you know, we've been trying to be really careful. We only went into one store at Tanger Outlet. That's really careful.
We hope you're being careful, and we hope you're having a good day. We make the most of every day, and hopefully you do too. We'll check in later and let you see how those cream Danishes look. So if you haven't been here before, strangely enough, both of these very commercial towns are separated by the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Foothills Parkway. So there's actually part of the national park in between the 2 towns, and it's beautiful here with mountain streams and little trails and everything around. But it's kind of odd that it's sandwiched with 2 towns that have grown up around this that are bustling with things to do for touristy things.
So this is what downtown Gatlinburg looks like.
Lots of great places to hike.
Sidewalk. People look really hot.
It should. It's 93 degrees.
Can't believe we're coming down here, but hey, do anything for you to get a cream cheese Danish.
That's right. You're the sweetest.
I am. You are too.
So I let Lynn off, and she's going to go pick up the cream cheese Danish and probably a couple donuts or something. This is normally a place that we would park and walk around and people watch for a while, and you know, find something to do just to kill a little bit of time when you're up here. But with still being in a pandemic, and crowds aren't nearly as bad as they normally are, but I'm just gonna ride up to the end of the road up here through the middle of town, find a place to turn around, and I'll come back. And if I've got that time just right, Lynn will be at the corner waiting on me.
This is one of Owen's favorite places that we always have to come to if we're anywhere close. They got great cream cheese Danishes.
Found a place to turn around at one of our favorite spots, the Nanaimo Outdoor Center. It's a really cool outdoor store if you're ever in this area. Just got a call from Lynn, and she's going to be at the crosswalk down here. That was perfect timing. Do you see your mommy anywhere? Do you see her at the window anywhere? She's going to be down here. Maggie weighs enough that the seatbelt alarm starts going off, but she's got a keen eye out to find her mommy. Where's mommy? Maggie, where's mom? Where is she? I recognize that masked lady. Carrying a really good bag. Who's that, Maggie? Who is it, Maggie?
Who is it? Who is it?
All right. So you want to make it back into the parkway and this national park, and then find a little turnoff and
Eat your cream cheese Danish?
eat some.
I'm gonna have to see what it looks like first. He couldn't wait, but it's not a cream cheese Danish.
No, but Lynn was showing me all the things she got, and this one's sticking out of the wrapping paper, so I'm going to fix that.
It's so freaking soft. See the inside of it. Boston cream eclair. We were stopped at a stoplight, so he had a
man alive. There's no way for you to taste this, but I gotta tell you, this is one of the most consistent things we have ever purchased at a restaurant or bakery.
It definitely brings us back every single time we come here. And usually you have to be there early in the morning or they sell out of these cream cheese Danish. So which is better, the eclair or the Danish?
I don't know, they're equally soft and fluffy and light.
What do you think, Maggie? Maggie said, I don't care, give me something.
Here you go, Booger. All right, we're gonna put the camera up and enjoy, what is this, lunch? Dinner? It's somewhere between lunch and dinner. Dinner. Storm is brewing. We made it back to our campsite just before a major thunderstorm rolls through. It looks like it may barely miss us. Look up in the clouds, you can see blue skies that way. Really dark clouds that way. And it's moving that way. Hope it misses us. Well, it didn't miss us. Right on top of us now. dinner. Gourmet hot dogs.
Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Look at that pretty view behind you.
I know.
Isn't that pretty? With the lake.
Beautiful. Showed you this recipe from home one time. And a lot of the things we do when we're home, we're just testing recipes that we can use. Normally we would say hot dogs would be an emergency kind of meal. We're about out of food, but
a lot of times it is.
Put this on the griddle with mustard and butter and.
You gonna put mustard on the griddle?
I might. I don't know for sure. Definitely got some butter going on. And those scored lines on the hot dogs will kick in a little extra flavor. Really unlevel here.
What's the best thing you want to do when you got to put the griddle?
I know, you got to be careful. Sweet dreams, everybody.